I'm here at the Diane Ferris Gallery. Very excited to be here with Mandy Borzakot, a fairly new Vancouver artist, and I am just so excited to be here and looking at your art. It's absolutely magnificent.
Thank you.
This piece in particular is one of the pieces that you're showing at this show. Can you tell me a little bit about this piece?
Well, this is a piece that I call Golden Phoenix Bridal Screen, and it's a four-part screen depicting a 19th century bridal gown that a woman would have worn to her wedding. And you can see that it's a woman's gown because it has phoenixes on it. And on the back of the screen, there are dragons, which stand for the male part of the union.
Right. And how long does this take to do? I mean, this is unbelievable.
Yes, well, it takes too long. It takes this particular work took me 3 solid weeks.
Now, your artwork is quite special because you're incorporating a couple different avenues of thought. You're incorporating the West and the East to make your artwork quite unique. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, it originally stems from my own background in that I was born in Hong Kong and grew up there and in England, and then I've come here. So I wanted to bring some of my personal history into my artwork.
And what you do with a lot of your paintings, which we'll take a look at in a moment, you've actually got different panels, and they're created, you were telling me they're created in a different way and painted with different brushes, and how do you go about doing that? That's fascinating.
Well, as we'll see, the central panel, which is mostly still life objects, are painted in a very Western academic tradition. I paint them upright on easel from observation from the objects themselves, using many layers, many different brushes. And once that is done, then I paint the side panels, which are patterns based on patterns from wallpaper, ceramics, fabric, furniture, and that's painted flat using a Chinese brushstroke method.
And what's the message that you're trying to get across with the artwork that you do?
Well, for me, living in Hong Kong, the mixture of East and West was always very prevalent, and very prevalent for everyone living there. And coming to Canada, this seems to be like my adopted home. It is my adopted home. It's my new home. And it's very welcoming in that there's this whole emphasis of multiculturalism. Everyone gets to show off and maintain their individual cultures, and there's a mixture of cultures, and there's a coexistence of separate and unique cultures. So I really feel that this work is in many ways more Canadian than it is anything else.